Because there's really nothing else like this.
Nothing else like that out there at all.
Okay, now
that
Victoria,
is for the woman who has everything.
I am excited about this, me personally, because I collect Victoria's crosses, have collected them since she first got here. This, hands down, for a genuine gemstone cross is the best we've ever done. We took this from our price. The appraised price was $310. We did this here at the network. Our price was $229. For today, and I say today because it's going to be completely sold out by the time we leave you, we are doing this at $139. And we're doing it for you on FlexPay for $27.98. That is $90 off our regular selling price. And we have two choices. We have the one that I am wearing, which is blue topaz, or we have the amethyst. And the neat thing is with this, you're getting the two-tone. You get the 18-inch chain along with it.
Right.
And the carat weight here is about 3 carats, depending on which one you choose. But you're getting that big oval Chinese peridot. By the way, the standard by which peridot is judged is the Chinese peridot. So you're getting that huge, clean, solitaire of the peridot, and then either amethyst with white topaz or blue topaz with white topaz. And for just the sterling silver, we were doing just an ornate sterling silver cross like this.
Right, or even just an absolute piece. Now here, you're gonna get, again, like Connie said, you're gonna get a 9x7, about a carat and a half, in Chinese peridot alone, and then you can do either the blue topaz. I love both colorways. I love peridot and blue. I love the green and blue, and I love the green and purple. Those are really kind of fresh, different take on this. But if you're somebody who, you know, really wears your cross for the religious value or for your faith, and you want to show it in a very beautiful way. Let me tell you what inspired me to do this. You know, when I sat actually in my church, they built a new sanctuary, stained glass committee, and I learned a lot about stained glass and a sort of history behind that and the artwork behind that from all over the world. We had to study that. I love the fact that, you know, the green stone in the middle kind of gives us the evergreens, all the plants in life, everything that kind of gives us our oxygen and life. Mm-hmm. And then your blue is your blue skies and blue ocean. And, you know, this is all God's creations. And same thing with your amethyst. This actually tells you you're royal. You are, you know, like if you go to the Vatican, you see a lot of the amethyst, and that was actually the peridot and amethyst were the color of choice mm-hmm. for authority from all over the world, the royals, you know, the authority in religious institutions. So I wanted you to have a choice there. I love the fact, you know, I love how this came out. And this reminds me, and you know, some of when I travel, and I love to travel and I love to learn the culture, history, I'm a real history buff. A lot of your cultures were kind of, you know, centered around the, you know, church, or, you know, in a lot of times there were cathedrals. I think the things that are really striking to me, like even when you go to Westminster Abbey, it's the stained glass windows. Yes. And same thing with, you know, Notre Dame and all those places. So even, I just wanted you to have the flavor and what inspired me, and I hope that you can take that inspiration and learn to read up about your favorite churches in all these, you know, famous places.
Well, and I think, too, I mean, when you're talking about pieces that are going to be with you forever. You know, mm-hmm. Anthony Palercio, who I know is a good friend of Victoria's, because there's very few people that have been in the industry as long
as we have.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, you all know each other from way back. Yeah. And he was a bench jeweler before he ever began his company. And he said one of the things that people would bring in most to have repaired would be a cross. And I said, wonder. And he goes, because, Connie, it was like their grandmothers or their great-grandmothers. Right. They stand the test of